Islam Makhachev is already looking ahead to his first title defense at welterweight, and one name keeps coming up: Kamaru Usman. Despite several contenders waiting for their opportunity at 170 pounds, Makhachev has remained firm that Usman is the opponent he wants next. That decision, however, has caused plenty of debate inside the MMA world. Many fans and fighters believe there are other contenders who deserve the shot more. Bilal Muhammad was one of the loudest voices pushing back. He argued that Usman shouldn't receive a title opportunity, especially after turning down other matchups before finally returning to the win column earlier this year. But while some see the fight as undeserved, others believe it may actually be the toughest challenge Islam Makhachev could face at welterweight. One of those people is Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal knows Kamaru Usman better than most. The two fought twice with Usman coming out on top both times, and because of that experience, Gamebred believes Usman presents serious danger to the reigning champion. Speaking on a recent episode of his Death Row MMA podcast, Masvidal didn't hesitate to make his stance clear. "I think this is the most dangerous fight for Makhachev at 170 man. With no doubt about it," Masvidal said. "That's a big step up in competition, I think, from Jack Della Maddalena." Islam Makhachev has several options available for his next fight. Contenders who have never competed for a UFC title before, but Usman's team believes his legacy alone should earn him the first shot. Usman recently snapped a 3-fight losing streak by defeating Joaquin Buckley earlier this year, and according to Masvidal, that version of Usman creates real problems for Makhachev. Masvidal specifically pointed to Usman's ability to neutralize elite wrestling, something very few fighters can do. While he praised Jack Della Maddalena as a talented fighter, Masvidal made it clear that he doesn't see the comparison when it comes to grappling. "His wrestling defense isn't bad either. He's a good scrambler and stuff," Masvidal explained. "But he's not on Usman's level in any way with defensive prowess. Usman can wrestle defensively." In Masvidal's eyes, that defensive wrestling could be the key factor that turns this matchup into a nightmare for the champion. "I think this is one of the toughest fights for Makhachev right now," he added. "I don't know if they're going to want to take that one." That opinion lines up with what another MMA legend has said about how to beat Islam Makhachev. During a recent appearance on The Break Talk, Georges St-Pierre explained that matching Makhachev's wrestling and winning the striking exchanges are essential if anyone hopes to defeat him at welterweight. Masvidal suggesting that Kamaru Usman could be the fighter capable of doing exactly that only adds fuel to the conversation, even as many fans still question whether Usman should be next in line. St-Pierre also referenced his teammate Mansour Barnaoui, while explaining what it truly takes to challenge someone like Makhachev. The two fought back in 2013 at M1 Challenge 38, where Makhachev earned a unanimous decision victory. That fight and many others since have shown how difficult it is to deal with Islam Makhachev's style. But according to those who know Usman best, he may have the tools to make things far more complicated than most challengers ever could. Whether the UFC chooses legacy or the contender path remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: if Islam Makhachev steps into the cage with Kamaru Usman, it won't be an easy title defense. What do you think? Does Kamaru Usman deserve the next shot? And is he really Islam Makhachev's most dangerous fight at welterweight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more UFC and MMA stories.